The moment you get the essay question in front of you, you start to think of ideas, like your negative and positive ideas that you're supposed to think. And that should not take you more than 30 seconds. You may feel that 30 seconds are not a lot, but once you practice enough, 30 seconds are more than enough to think of two sentences, one negative and one positive. So you think of that before you start to type your essay. So you've planned what are you going to include for what. Step number 2 is you straight away start to type the template first. Now this is for people who struggle with their typing speed, that they feel that their typing speed is not strong enough, is not quick enough. In that case, we do these two steps separately. So we type the template first and then we fill the content in it. Okay, instead of doing them one after the other, which slows you down a bit, we prefer doing them separate. Now the template part, which you would have memorized before the exam, by the way, when you type the template, that means you're not thinking while typing, because this is something which you have already memorized enough times. So without thinking, you're typing the template spot on, word after word. Now this should take you roughly 6 minutes to type in full, if again you have practiced enough. If you have memorized properly, if you've practiced enough times typing the template down, 6 minutes is good enough amount of time to type it down. And then you start to fill the content in it, which should take you another roughly 7 minutes to fill your content in. It can be a minute up and down depending on how much content are you giving to a computer, but roughly 7 minutes to type your content. And then step number 4 should be to proofread, which goes without saying that after typing, we can't just submit our essay. We need to actually spend a few minutes to read every single word, to identify any typo errors, any spelling mistakes, any grammar mistakes. All those things need to be checked during the proofread time. And if you count, we have spent what, 13.5 minutes. So roughly 6.5 minutes remaining to proofread your essay, which is good enough amount of time to proofread almost 300 words. This is the format that you should be following if your typing speed is not that great. Step number 2 and 3 should be done separately.